What's up, family? Today is Monday, August the 18th. It's midnight, so it just turned Monday. Um, Feeling like a piece of shit. Like, no. Feeling, I don't know if I'm tired or what, but I just feel very. Um, Let me do a subtle plug. We got new hats. As you can see, I'm not taking Adderall anymore. So, please bear with me. So, we got new hats, right? We're gonna post them on the website. I'm gonna post them on the website on Wednesday, Robay Wednesday. I'm not gonna do a big launch or nothing fancy. I'm just gonna post product shots and say that they're available on the website for purchase. I think we're gonna sell these for 35 or $30, and we'll use it as an upsell or an add-on item that people can get for free when they buy something on the website. We got this white stencil one, and then we got a black stencil one. So you can take your pick. The last week has been busy. I've been moving around um, nonstop. We had photo shoot after photo shoot after video shoot after all types of shoots because we launched our Oshun bodysuits on Saturday. Um, the photo shoots were cool. Um, Working with our Vebes was cool. We have this thing where we call the women that wear the products, or women that wear we call them Vebes. Has a ring to it. It's gonna catch on. I'm gonna keep saying it for many more years, and it'll become a thing. It already is a thing for me, um, as you can see. But yeah, want to focus on the positives. Shoots went well. Really building camaraderie in the brand. The visuals, the aesthetic, everything came together. I feel like this was where we hit on all cylinders. What could be improved? Our back end, email marketing, text message marketing, Facebook ads, um, website readiness. I literally was editing the website um, up until 10 minutes before um, the launch, which isn't what I want to do. I don't want to do that anymore. I used to do that. I want to have websites ready the night before, at least. I know I'm a procrastinator, but certain things need to be done because I could have got a banner on the website that would have made it easier to get to the bodysuit. But sales for the bodysuit were okay, not as much as I was expecting, but it's okay because they isn't really a launch based brand. We don't like launch hype, even though we've tried, or we do try hype, drop. We don't really like do crazy numbers on our drop days. We kind of sell over time, and I just think I need to accept that as a brand owner. Like, we're gonna release, and then people are gonna start to see other people wearing the product, and then they're gonna come back and purchase. That's kind of what happens, and then they're gonna like what they get, and then they're gonna come back and purchase another color. Um, that's the model. And then we're just going to make a mean retention funnel of people that really patronize and bang with what we have to offer at Bay and sell through our products. The only thing that makes that rough is the inventory cycle, because when you can launch and sell out, you're gone. All your inventory is gone. So you can buy a whole new batch of inventory. But when you sell over time, it makes it difficult to manage, especially at the quantities that we are purchasing at, because say you run out of mediums, but you still have smalls, large, and XLs. You can't place a full order for just mediums. Your manufacturer is going to want you to place 100 pieces or so, and you don't want to have 100 mediums, but you don't want to fill up the sizes that aren't selling as fast either. So that's the issues that you run into, but I think I can manage it pretty well. I'm going to launch some ads this upcoming week, and I'm also going to run some email marketing and text message marketing. I think I'm going to hire my previous lady, Cami from Chile. I'm going to have her come in and make some emails for me, because I know if I do it, I won't have the feminine aesthetic that needs to be there in order for it to really resonate with that audience. Um, how do I feel overall? Feel kind of shitty right now. I think it's just a case of the blues. But what I'm trying to focus on is the fact that, like, I feel like this every year around this time. I was looking at my memories earlier today, and I was in the studio like making 6 or 7 TikToks, just kind of talking out into the abyss, but also just wanting someone to talk back to me and give me feedback and stuff like that. And I could tell by my demeanor that like I was just kind of at a period where I just didn't know what to do. So I was like, all right, fuck it, let's make some TikToks and see if we can get some traction from there. This year I don't really feel like that. Definitely feel like there's a pathway, clear direction. Everything that I'm doing is like with intent and purposeful. Like it's written type deal, but still, even so, there's just ebbs and flows of doing what I'm doing, being an entrepreneur. Like you have your wins, you have your days where you get a lot of sales, or someone notable wears your clothing, or you are sent a video of someone in a place or a space wearing the clothes that you wouldn't expect. It makes you feel good for a momentary period of time, and then you get back into the sloss of the tundra of what it is to be a business owner. But it's just about like withstanding and keeping on going and continuing. And I've been doing it for 6, gonna be 7 soon. I have a flight to Vegas at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna get like 4 hours of sleep. Uber's gonna come scoop me and go to the airport. Going to Vegas for Magic Trade Show. Very similar trade show to the one that I went to in China, but this is the like pretty much the U.S. version, where like all the manufacturers, suppliers, wholesalers, and the retail buyers all congregate in Vegas. And going to the one in China and the experience that I had, I kind of knew that like the next step in me being an entrepreneur and an owner of this activewear brand is to get in that space. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to be doing out there. I have a friend, finna sleep on the couch. One of my manufacturers actually reached out to me, the ones that made my bodysuits actually. They said that they're gonna be there. So my plan is to get to Vegas Monday morning and then head over to Sourcing, the convention center, get my badge or whatever registration that I need to do, and then go to the booth where my manufacturers are, scope out the scene with them, and then kind of figure out my pathway for the rest of the I went a little cross-eyed. Figure out my pathway for the rest of the convention, because it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I head out on Thursday. So I won't even be in the studio this week for my video update. I'll be in Austin with my niece. I'm going to Austin to visit my niece and my brother and my sister-in-law, because I haven't seen my niece in a few months, and that is my daughter, and I love her very much, and she's walking now, and she just turned 1, and I want to see her. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Austin and see her. Yeah, so this week we have to put out retention-based marketing for our bodysuits. We also need to run some new ads. We have not updated our ads in a minute, and it's just been spending. I think we'll get like 1 to 2 sales a day from our ads, but we need to get more. There's a few things that I've been putting off in terms of responding to people about certain things, about like custom orders for certain products or some forms of collaboration. I have to do that. And then I have to start planning what Buffalo is going to look like, because literally gone all this week, come back to Maryland mid next week, and then supposed to be going to Buffalo first week, September 1st. I'm dead ass moving to Buffalo. Like, what the fuck? Moving to Buffalo and doing events and collaborations and immersing myself in the community up there in Buffalo as Ty plays football. Yeah, gotta start planning what that's gonna look like. I know we have an event the Saturday before the game. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the Ravens game in terms of activation. I think because I'm just gonna be fresh there, just partnering with another group that's doing like a tailgate or some type of event would be the smartest thing for that first game, because then I can have Ravens shirts and Buffalo shirts there to sell, or maybe just do Buffalo shirts. But gotta Gotta lock in. Hopefully, this little 3-4 hours of sleep I get will kind of recharge my brain because I am pooped. But as always, appreciate y'all listening. All 5 of y'all. Y'all are the best. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great week on purpose. And I will catch y'all later. Deuce.